I love DIY projects because you can save a ton of money. This lamp, it might look a little outdated, but after Amy Howard gets her hands on it, it's gonna look like $1,000,000. Amy, I was able to find this lamp in the basement. It's very dated, and you're gonna help me fix that.
Yes, one of the products that I love using is our lacquers on things just like this. Lamps really have great shapes a lot of times, but it's the decorative and ornamentations
Yes.
like on this particular lamp that are not really as desirable.
Yes.
But we're gonna transform it with the colors.
Okay, you said transforming it. What exactly is the game plan for transforming this lamp?
So on this particular lamp, we're gonna do the base of it in Belize lacquer, which is gonna give us a great pop of color. And the top, we're gonna actually paint in the one-step paint, because remember, we can paint fabric with it.
We will also need painter's tape and a round hog's hair brush to apply the paint, and simple green and paper towels to give us a clean surface before we start. Okay, Amy, first things first, this lamp was in a basement. It's kind of grimy. We should probably clean it up.
The first thing we need to do is take some simple green, and I diluted it with water to 1 part simple green. So that way we're just gonna spray over it like this. We wanna make sure that we get all the grease, all the dirt off, because that could act as a barrier to really having a great paint job on this piece. After you get it all dried off, we wanna be able to come back and just spray some regular tap water on it. And then wipe this all down and make sure it's really good and dry.
We also clean the lampshade by just wetting a paper towel and rubbing it down to collect all the dust. Now, you sure you don't want to keep this pink color on this?
I think we're gonna have a lot more fun with it being white.
I agree. Now, I've never heard of painting a lampshade, but it's time to put Amy's one-step paint to the test.
So I poured some of my Ballet White into
Okay.
this container. I've got some regular tap water, and I'll let you thin that. So you're gonna dip your brush into the paint. Make sure you offload it, because this is a large brush. It's gonna hold a lot of paint. And so I want you to always offload it, so that way you can make sure that it's evenly distributed in your brush. And then you're gonna come back and stipple it. I'm not brushing down or going across. I just want to make sure that I'm stippling it. And I will tell you, because the paint is thinner, I'm going to probably want to put 2 coats on here.
Okay.
You ready to try it?
Well, I think I've mastered stippling. While the shade dries, we work on the base.
We want to have ventilation, because we're going to be spraying with an aerosol nitrocellulose lacquer. On this particular lamp base, we've chosen Belize, which is a really great pop of color. So you want to make sure that you just shake this up really, really well for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
You're going to notice that it has a special kind of nozzle on it. It's going to spray in a V,
yep.
right? And a lot of spray paints will spray in a conical shape. This is going to give you a more professional, really beautiful application of the nitrocellulose lacquer. It's going to be glossy and beautiful, just like if maybe we had bought it yesterday.
Okay. And how are we going to spray this without causing drips and lines and things like that?
It's really important to stay about 5 to 6 inches away from the piece. And remember, this is like a paintbrush. We want to go off in an area. We'll start spraying here and kind of span across it. It's really important that we don't spray it like we're spraying hairspray.
We protect the cord and the neck of the lamp with tape before we start spraying.
Press down on the trigger off of it like this. Watch. We want to make sure it's long, clean strokes. Very nice.
All right, Amy, while the paint is still fresh, why don't we finish spraying, get it done, get this lamp project finished.
It's going to look awesome. I'm so excited.
All right.
It's good.
And now, Amy, for the big reveal. Honestly, it doesn't even look like the same old tacky lamp that we started with.
It doesn't. It looks amazing. We probably spent under $35 to do this, and it took us less than 2 hours to do it.
And you can't even go to a store and buy a lamp for that anymore.
Absolutely not. But now, with this, you get to enjoy the bragging rights.
Amy outdid herself on this one. Who knew a lighting project could be so creative? With a little bit of time and effort, we saved this lamp from a landfill.